The most empowering decision you can make is to walk away from what makes you feel small. Walking away is about protecting your heart and maintaining your peace, not about defeat. You're allowed to walk away from things that no longer serve your greater purpose. I'm done apologizing for choosing to walk away from situations that no longer feel right for me. Walking away is not weakness, it's strength in knowing your value and refusing to settle for less. Walking away is not about avoiding challenges, it's about choosing the ones that help you grow. There's no need to apologize for walking away when you're choosing peace over drama. When you walk away, you're making space for a life that honors who you are becoming. Leaving behind what doesn't serve you is one of the most courageous things you can do. It's not about cutting people off. It's about creating boundaries that allow you to thrive. I've learned that sometimes the best way to show love is by walking away for both your sakes. Walking away isn't running from the problem, it's choosing to protect your peace. It's okay to walk away from situations that drain your energy. You deserve to be filled with positivity. I'm not apologizing for knowing that I deserve better, even if it means walking away. Walking away is a form of self-care, not weakness. There's no shame in walking away from what you once thought was meant for you. When you walk away, you are not giving up. You're giving yourself the opportunity for something better. Sometimes, the hardest part is leaving behind what you thought you needed, but it's also the most freeing. You cannot change others, but you can change the circumstances by choosing to walk away. Sometimes, the most powerful decision is the one that frees you from toxic attachments. When you walk away from something, you're opening doors to things that align with your true purpose. There's no need to apologize for prioritizing your peace over staying in a stressful situation. Walking away doesn't make you weak. It makes you wise enough to know what's best for you. Sometimes the best way to heal is to simply walk away from the things that are causing pain. I've stopped apologizing for walking away from things that no longer resonate with my soul. Walking away isn't giving up. It's making a conscious choice to move forward in a healthier direction. I'm done apologizing for choosing myself over situations that cause me harm. It's not about abandoning others. It's about choosing to be there for yourself. Walking away is an act of self-respect that shows you value your well-being. You can't keep trying to fix what's broken when it's time to let go. Walking away is the first step toward creating a life that brings you true happiness. It's okay to leave behind what doesn't make you feel whole, and it's even more okay to not look back. Sometimes walking away is the strongest thing you can do for your mental health. You can't grow if you're still holding on to things that hold you back. Letting go of the past by walking away is the best way to embrace the future. You don't have to justify walking away when it's what your heart needs. Walking away isn't about forgetting. It's about freeing yourself from things that weigh you down. I'm no longer apologizing for putting myself first and walking away from situations that drain me. When you walk away, you're not just leaving behind a situation, you're choosing a better life. Walking away is a declaration that you deserve better and you will not settle for anything less. Sometimes leaving is not about the situation. It's about knowing you need to preserve your peace. Walking away isn't a sign of failure. It's a sign of resilience and strength. I no longer apologize for walking away from people and situations that no longer contribute to my growth. When you walk away, you are not just closing a door, you're opening a window to new possibilities. Sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is walk away and trust that something better is waiting for you. Walking away isn't running from the problem, it's running toward a healthier version of yourself. It's okay to walk away from things that prevent you from being your true self. I no longer apologize for stepping away from things that no longer align with my dreams. You're not giving up when you walk away. You're giving yourself permission to thrive. Walking away might be the hardest choice, but it often turns out to be the most rewarding. Sometimes you have to walk away to give yourself the chance to be truly happy. I'm done apologizing for leaving behind situations that no longer make me feel valued. You deserve peace, and if that means walking away from everything that doesn't serve you, so be it. Walking away from toxic situations isn't an act of cowardice. It's an act of self-love. Sometimes walking away is the only way to find peace, even if it means letting go of what once felt like everything. I've learned that silence is often louder than words, and walking away speaks volumes. It's not about giving up. It's about knowing when to let go for your own mental and emotional well-being. No more apologies for choosing myself, even if it means walking away from things that were once familiar. Walking away isn't always a sign of weakness. Sometimes it's a sign of strength and self-respect. You don't owe anyone an explanation for walking away from what no longer serves your soul. The greatest form of self-love is knowing when to walk away, even when it feels like you're leaving pieces of your heart behind. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and sometimes walking away is the only way to refill it. Walking away from something toxic is not a loss, it's a victory of self-preservation. Choosing to walk away is not quitting, it's a declaration that you deserve better. It's hard to leave behind what you've known, but it's harder to stay and lose yourself. I'm no longer apologizing for knowing my worth and walking away when I don't feel valued. Sometimes walking away is the first step toward healing. You don't have to stay where you're not wanted or appreciated. Walking away is your right. It takes courage to walk away from what you thought you needed, to find what truly fills your soul. There's power in walking away from situations that no longer resonate with your higher self. The strength to walk away from something that no longer serves you is the same strength that will lead you to greater things. Sometimes you need to walk away to make room for what's meant for you. Letting go doesn't make you weak. It shows your ability to grow and move forward. I'm not apologizing for my growth and the choices that protect my peace. Walking away is not about being angry. It's about choosing peace over chaos. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your decision to protect your heart. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means creating space for something better. It's not selfish to walk away from situations that no longer make you happy. Sometimes the best way to love someone is to walk away so they can learn and grow on their own. Walking away shows you value yourself more than staying in a situation that drains your energy. It's okay to walk away if it means protecting your peace and emotional health. Letting go isn't easy, but it's often the only way to make room for better things. You can't move forward if you're still holding on to what's holding you back. It's better to walk away than to stay and lose yourself. The strength it takes to walk away is the same strength that will lead you to something better. Walking away is not a failure. It's a form of self-respect. Sometimes walking away is the most courageous thing you can do for yourself. When you walk away, you're not quitting, you're choosing a healthier future. Don't apologize for walking away from things that drain your spirit. Your peace is worth more than staying where you're not valued or understood. There comes a time when you have to stop apologizing for your decisions, especially when they are for your well-being. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself and others is to walk away. Walking away isn't an act of giving up. It's an act of empowering yourself to find better. It's okay to walk away and put yourself first, even if others don't understand. You can't continue to build on a broken foundation, and sometimes walking away is the only way to start fresh. Walking away doesn't make you a failure. It makes you wiser and more self-aware. I no longer apologize for choosing myself over situations or people that don't respect me. Sometimes the hardest part isn't walking away. It's accepting that it's the right thing to do. You don't need permission to walk away from something that doesn't make you feel whole. When you walk away from what no longer serves you, you create space for what's meant to be. It's not about burning bridges. It's about knowing when to walk away and choose a different path. Walking away isn't an end. It's the beginning of something better for you. I'm done apologizing for prioritizing my own well-being and walking away from what hurts me. Sometimes walking away is the best way to show your love for yourself. Your happiness is not worth sacrificing, so don't apologize for walking away from what dims your light. Choosing to walk away doesn't mean you've lost. It means you've gained the wisdom to know when to move on. You deserve peace, and sometimes that means walking away from things that disturb your inner calm. I've learned that it's okay to walk away from situations that no longer align with your truth. Sometimes walking away is not a sign of defeat, but a step toward personal growth